મોર્નિંગ ફ્રેન્ડ્સ. આજે સવારમાં સરસ પ્રાર્થના સાથે દિવસની શરૂઆત થઈ. ઇકરામ સાહેબનો સેશન પણ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ રહ્યો. અને આગળ વધતા આજે આપણે એક નવી એરો વિશે ચર્ચા કરવા જઈ રહ્યા છે. એરો છે 1018. વાંધો નહીં, મોડ્યુલ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝિંગ કરો તો કારણ કે મેં તમને પહેલા દિવસથી કીધું એ રીતે આપણે આજે કંઈક નવું કરીએ, પણ કંઈક એવું છે કે જે ચોક્કસ તમે તમારા વર્ગખંડમાં કરશો તો બાળકોને રસ પડશે. 1018 એ જે એલો છે એ એલો છે કે જેમાં સ્ટુડન્ટ પાર્ટિસિપેટ એન્ડ interact in classroom activities such as role play and dialogue. એટલે કે બાળક ક્લાસરૂમમાં જે એક્ટિવિટીઝ થાય એ પછી રોલ પ્લે હોય, ડાયલોગ ઇન્ટરેક્શન હોય તો એમાં ભાગ લેતું થાય છે અને ઇનવે ઇન્ટરેક્ટ કરતું થાય છે. તો મને એવું થયું કે આ એલો માટે કંઈક એવું કરવામાં આવે કે જે ટોટલી પ્રેક્ટિકલ હોય અને બાળકો પણ જો એ એક્ટિવિટી ક્લાસરૂમમાં કરે તો પાર્ટિસિપેટ પણ કરે અને ઇન્ટરેક્ટ પણ કરે. ધોરણ 10માં આપણે એક લેસન છે, એક કોન્ફરન્સ છે, ટ્યુન અપ ઓટિંગ્સ. આજે આપણે આ કોન્ફરન્સનો ડેમો જોઈ રહ્યા છીએ. ડેમો એટલે એ ફિઝિકલ ક્વેશ્ચનની સાથે સાથે આપણી સાથે યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ એડિનબર્ગથી ડૉક્ટર ડે મેકી ઓનલાઈન પણ જોડાવાના છે. એકાદ ક્વેશ્ચન એવો છે કે જેમાં પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ ક્વેશ્ચન અહીંયા આજે હાજર નથી, ક્યાંક બીજે છે, તો એ પણ ઓનલાઈન ક્વેશ્ચન છે. તો વધારે સમય ન લેતા આપણે આ કોન્ફરન્સનો લાઈવ ડેમો સ્ટાર્ટ કરીએ. અને આ કોન્ફરન્સમાં હું પોતે અનુજ ભટ્ટ એટલે કે એન્કરનો રોલ કરી રહ્યો છું. સો શેલ વી સ્ટાર્ટ?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of Anand Vihar School, I, Anuj Bhatt, the coordinator of Career and Counseling Cell, welcome you all to this seminar. Bring out your best to counsel the students and their parents. We are happy to have with us on panel Dr. Nasir Mansoor. Will you please stand up, sir? He is a practicing clinical psychologist. Dr. Mrs. Sharat, a prominent educationist in Gujarat. We have Dr. Manju Shroff, a well-known dietitian, and we have Professor Ray Mackey. He will be joining us online soon from University of Edinburgh. They will take your questions and solve your queries on study habits and preparing for exams. May I request the principal of our school, Mr. Sudhir Shah, to introduce and welcome our guest. Please, sir.
Honorable dignitaries, parents and students gathered here. Though it's winter now, many parents and students might be perspiring with the thought of exam approaching in March. It's observed that unanswered questions of the students and expectations of the parents not only lead to stress but also create apathy and boredom for studies. The purpose of the seminar is to guide parents and the students come out with the possible do's and don'ts during studies and exams. I am indeed happy to welcome Dr. Nasir Mansoori, a practicing clinical psychologist from Vadodara. Dr. Mansoori has been associated with Lotus Group of Schools for 13 years and helps hundreds of students and parents every year. Dr. Mrs. Salat is an eminent educator, author and teacher trainer, and we are indeed fortunate to have her as one of the academic advisors to our school. It is truly said that special activities demand special food habits. There is a growing concern over what we eat these days. Many of you doubt that food habits has to do, you doubt that food with the study habits and performance in the exam. You will come to know some interesting facts while interacting with Dr. Manju Shroff, a well-known dietitian. In today's globalized world, distance is hardly a barrier in communication. We have Professor Ray Mackey online from University of Edinburgh, who may bring in his international experience with working with students and parents. I welcome you all, and without any further delay, I now invite students and parents to raise questions. Thank you.
So dear Bharat, though you have read these questions, but I am sure that this is not the problem of only you. I think a lot of students, thousands of students should say, are suffering from the same issue. They read a lot, but they hardly remember anything. So let me ask one question first. My question is to you also. Are you suffering with the same problem?
Yes.
So, Bharat, I think you might have heard a Chinese proverb which says, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, and I do and I understand. Have you heard this proverb?
Thus, I don't understand that. Just tell me what should I do that I don't forget.
Okay. So see, Bharat, first I should say that there is no any fixed method of improving retention. There is not any fixed method that is helpful to improve our retention. However, you need to identify the way in which you learn. તમારે કોઈ પહેલા એ સમજી લેવું પડશે કે તમને કઈ મેથડ માફક આવે છે. Let me clarify. There are different learning styles. You learn by listening, writing, drawing flowcharts and diagrams, by discussing, by reflective thinking, and so on. You need to identify which style suits you the best for different subjects. For example, to write an essay, you brainstorm ideas and create a web, followed by arranging the ideas logically and constructing meaningful sentences. By doing so, you are adopting more than one style of learning that helps to remember for longer duration. That will help you in improving retention. And but now stop taking break tonics. They simply do not work anyways.
Okay, wow.
must have faced similar questions from British parents back home. Dr. Mackay, are you audible there? Yes, I can.
Thank you, Anuj. Thank you, Anuj. I hope I'm audible over there.
Yes, you are.
Yes. And yet, I like this question. If sharing is missing, both children and parents are responsible. Sharing is glue that binds a family together. Generally, adolescents at this age find it uncomfortable to share own details related to their lives. As parents, we must monitor this and decide our response to their sharing. A negative response and preaching to children must read the intention of parents. Not anything will lead to serious problems.
Thank you, Dr. Mackey, for your valuable time.
It's always a pleasure to interact with students and parents. Anuj, my